lost through fields of silent doubt, where storms kept trying to wear me out. But even in the midnight rain, your whisper eased my deepest pain. I felt your footsteps in the dust, a gentle push, a quiet trust. And though my faith was barely there, you held me with a tender care. The world turns cold from time to time, but you keep warm this heart of mine. You paint compassion on my days and guide me with your steady ways. I'm stronger now than I have been, not 'cause of me, but you within. My every scar and every tear became the proof that you are near. When heaven walks beside me, fear begins to fall. Your mercy wraps around me, and I can stand through all. When heaven walks beside me, I'll never be alone. Your love becomes the compass that leads my spirit home. Even in shadows, you show me light. Even in silence, you hold me tight. On winter field forgotten, where the world lay pale and still, lay a hymn beneath the snowfall, waiting for my heart to kneel. Every flake became a curtain over melodies unseen, like the sky had tucked its secrets in the hush of winter's dream. When I brushed aside the silence, I could hear a fragile tone soft as mercy in the morning, warm as fire in the cold. And the fields began to glimmer with a light that didn't show, yet I felt it in the tremble of the hymn beneath the snow. For the hymn beneath the snow wakes in hearts too tired to know. Every winter hides a blessing till the spirit starts to glow, and the frost becomes a witness to the grace that starts below. In the quiet, hidden hymn that was buried under snow. From the cold rose living fire, proof that even frozen seasons hold the songs of God's desire. Now I walk through winter's silence with a warmth the heavens show, guided by the gentle memory of the hymn beneath the snow. On a winter field forgotten, where the world lay pale and still, lay a hymn beneath the snowfall, waiting for my heart to kneel. Every flake became a curtain over melodies unseen. Like the sky had tucked its secrets in the hush of winter's dream. When I brushed aside the silence, I could hear a fragile tone, soft as mercy in the morning, warm as fire in the cold. And the field began to glimmer with a light that didn't show. Yet I felt it in the tremble of the hem beneath the snow. For the hem beneath the snow wakes in hearts too tired to know. Every winter hides a blessing till the spirit starts to glow. And the frost becomes a witness to the grace that starts below. In the quiet hidden hymn that was buried under snow. From the ice came revelation, from the cold rose living fire. Proof that even frozen seasons hold the songs of God's desire. Now I walk through winter's silence with a warmth the heavens show, guided by the gentle memory of the hymn beneath the snow. Dust was gathering on the fences, and dust was clinging to my shame. Every step I took felt heavier, till I cried His holy name. Then the wind picked up with reverence, lifted earth from where it lay. And I swear the ground beneath me learned to kneel and learn to pray. I had wandered through the shadows, I had followed broken roads, Never knowing that redemption could be carried in stones. Yet the dust rose up around me like a choir of ancient days, singing softly of a mercy born in heaven's quiet haze. When the dust learned how to pray, so did I along the way. All the earth became a temple for the lost who dare to stay. Every fear began to soften, every doubt began to sway. On the sacred trembling morning, when the dust learned how to pray. The hearts that feel alone. Now I walk with lighter footsteps on the roads where grace will stay, remembering the morning when the dust first learned to pray. Dust was gathering on the fences, dust was clinging to my shame. Every step I took felt heavier, till I cried his holy name. Then the wind picked up with reverence, lifted earth from where it lay, and I swear the ground beneath me learned to kneel and learned to pray.
I had wandered through the shadows, I had followed broken roads, never knowing that redemption could be carried in the stones. Yet the dust rose up around me like a choir of ancient days, singing softly of a mercy born in heaven's quiet haze.
When the dust learned how to pray, so did I along the way. All the earth became a temple for the lost who dare to stay. Every fear began to soften, every doubt began to sway. On the sacred trembling morning, when the dust learned how to pray. From the soil of my failure sprang a hope I'd never known. For the mountain shapes the hearts that feel alone. Now I walk with lighter footsteps on the roads where grace will stay, remembering the morning when the dust first learned to pray. When the dust learned how to pray, so did I along the way. All the earth became a temple for the lost who dare to stay. Every fear began to soften, every doubt began to sway. On the sacred trembling morning when the dust learned how to pray. Dust learned how to pray, so did I along the way. All the earth became a temple for the lost who dare to stay. Every fear began to soften, every doubt began to sway. On the sacred trembling morning when the dust learned how to pray. In an old forgotten timber where the years were etched in gold, lived a story carved in circles by a hand both gentle, bold. I laid my palm upon the bark and felt a slow, familiar beat, as if the tree had held a song written underneath my feet. The forest hummed the chorus only heaven seems to hear, where the quiet turns to worship and the spirit lingers near. Every ring became a chapter of the storms it had survived. Just like me, it bore the markings of a soul kept safe alive. Hold of psalm inside the tree rings, sings in wooden ancient veins, through the summers and the shadows, through the laughter, through belief. In the silence of the forest, His truth forever breathes. And I learned that grace grows slowly, layered deep through broken years, a cathedral built in patience, watered softly by our tears. So I left that sacred hillside with a soft and steady heart, carrying the quiet scripture. Trees have whispered from the start. In an old forgotten timber, where the years were etched in gold, lived a story carved in circles by a hand both gentle, bold. I laid my palm upon the bark and felt a slow, familiar beat, as if the tree had held a song written underneath my feet. The forest hummed a chorus only heaven seems to hear, where the quiet turns to worship and the spirit lingers near. Every ring became a chapter of the storms it had survived. Just like me, it bore the markings of a soul kept safe alive. Oh, the psalm inside the tree ring sings in wooden ancient veins, through the summers and the shadows, through the laughter, through the rains. In the silence of the forest, every echo still believes in the psalm inside the tree rings, where His truth forever breathes. And I learned that grace grows slowly, layered deep through broken years, a cathedral built in patience, watered softly by our tears. So I left that sacred hillside with a softened, steady heart, carrying the quiet scripture trees have whispered from the start. Oh, 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 the psalm inside the tree ring sings in wooden names ancient veins, through the summers and the shadows, through the laughter, through the rains. In the silence of the forest, every echo still believes in the psalm inside the tree rings, where His truth forever breathes. In the silence inside the tree rings, where His truth forever breathes. A sparrow perched on midnight's rail, where the sky forgets to breathe. I stood there with my failures, like a pilgrim lost at sea. But the stars bent down to listen to the trembling of my plea, and the sparrow sang of mercy, like a song meant just for me. The wind carried my burdens through the valley of the ache. Every sin I tried to shoulder made my fragile spirit break. Yet the sparrow kept on singing as the dawn unwrapped the light, whispering that even sinners have a place within His sight. At the edge of heaven's gate, where the shadows hesitate, He sends sparrows from the silence with a truth that cannot wait. Every feather holds a promise, every promise holds me still at the fragile edge of heaven, where His mercy meets my will. And I felt His warm forgiveness in the morning's trembling glow, like the sun had dipped its fingers in the river of my soul. So I follow where He leads me, till my wandering heart is healed, guided by a sparrow's whisper and the love that won't conceal. sparrow perched on midnight's rail, where the sky forgets to breathe. I stood there with my failures, like a pilgrim lost at sea. But the stars bent down to listen to the trembling of my plea. And the sparrows sang of mercy, like a song meant just for me. The wind carried my burdens through the valley of the ache. Every sin I tried to shoulder made my fragile spirit break. Yet the sparrow kept on singing as the dawn unwrapped the light, whispering that even sinners have a place within His sight. At the edge of heaven's gate, where the shadows hesitate, He sends sparrows from the silence with a truth that cannot wait. Every feather holds a promise, every promise holds me still. At the fragile edge of heaven, where His mercy meets my will, and I felt His warm forgiveness in the morning's trembling glow, like the sun had dipped its fingers in the river of my soul. So I follow where He leads me, till my wandering heart is healed, guided by a sparrow's whisper and the love that won't conceal. Riding slow through the canyon road, carrying more than a heavy load. I've seen my share of crooked lines, lost my way too many times. But in the quiet of the ride, feel your mercy at my side. The reins feel lighter in my hands as you guide me through these dusty lands. Sunset paints the clouds above, colors wrapped in endless love. I whisper prayers with every mile, and somehow you still make me smile. You lift the burden that I chase, and fill the gaps with gentle grace. I'm not the cowboy I once was. You've changed my heart with holy dust. Your grace on my saddle trails carries me when courage fails. You lead me through the winding roads and help me drop my heaviest loads. Your grace on my saddle trails is stronger than the storms that hail. You're the peace behind the veil. Path ahead, you guide me with a love that's led. Your grace on my saddle trails carries me when courage fails. You lead me through the winding roads and help me drop my heaviest loads. Your grace on my saddle trails is stronger than the storms that hail. You're the peace behind the veil. Riding slow through the canyon road, carrying more than a heavy load. The desert stretched for miles ahead. No shade, no rest, just heat instead. My throat was dry, my strength was gone, but still my heart kept pushing on. I stumbled through the silent sand till I felt grace take my hand. A holy wind began to rise, like rain called down from empty skies. Your presence cooled my burning fear, reminding me you're always near. Though barren land surrounded me, your love became my canopy. You carved a river through the land, a miracle I understand. Even the dry souls can bloom when your compassion clears the gloom. A prayer in the desert dust can bloom like fields of trust. You breathe new life in lonely hearts and mend the shattered parts. A prayer in the desert dust becomes a well of endless love. You lift me when I've had enough. Where emptiness once held me tight, your living water sat alone on an old porch swing, listening to the nighttime sing. My heart was heavy, worn and bruised. My hope was thin, my faith confused. But then the stars began to glow, and in that hush I felt you show a love I thought I'd never see, a love that finally rescued me. The boards beneath me creaked with age, like chapters from a weathered page. And my tears fell warm on the dusty floor, but you knocked gently on my door. You didn't judge the mess inside, you only said, "Come step in my light." And on that porch so dim and still, your mercy bent my broken will. The porch where mercy found me is holy ground to me. It's where I learned that failure ain't the end of who I'll be. The porch where mercy found me is where my heart was set free. Your love became the sunrise that changed my destiny. Now every dawn I sit in and sway, thankful for that saving me. The porch where mercy found me is holy ground to me. It's where I learned that failure ain't the end of who I'll be. The porch where mercy found me is where my heart was set free. Your love became the sunrise that changed my destiny. Your love became the sunrise that changed my destiny.
Riding slow through the canyon road, carrying more than a heavy load. I've seen my share of crooked lines, lost my way too many times. But in the quiet of the ride, I feel your mercy at my side. The reins feel lighter in my hands as you guide me through these dusty lands. sunset paints the clouds above, colors wrapped in endless love. I whisper prayers with every mile, and somehow you still make me smile. You lift the burden that I chase and fill the gaps with gentle grace. I'm not the cowboy I once was. You've changed my heart with holy dust. Your grace on my saddle trails carries me when courage fails. You lead me through the winding roads and help me drop my heaviest loads. Your grace on my saddle trails is stronger than the storms that hail. You're the peace behind the veil. When I lose the path ahead, you guide me with a love that's left. The desert stretched for miles ahead. No shade, no rest, just heat instead. My throat was dry, my strength was gone, but still my heart kept pushing on. I stumbled through the silent sand till I felt grace take my hand. A holy wind began to rise, like rain called down from empty skies. Your presence cooled my burning fear, reminding me you're always near. Though barren land surrounded me, your love became my canopy. You carved a river through the land, a miracle I understand. Even the driest souls can bloom when your compassion clears the gloom. A prayer in the desert dust can bloom like fields of trust. You breathe new life in lonely hearts and mend the shattered heart. A prayer in the desert dust becomes a well of endless love. You lift me when I've had enough. Where emptiness once held me tight, your living water brought me life. a prayer in the desert dust can bloom like fields of trust. You breathe new life in lonely hearts and mend the shattered parts. A prayer in the desert dust becomes a well of endless love. You lift me when I've had enough. You lift me when I've had enough. Where emptiness once held me tight, your living water brought me light. I sat alone on old porch swing, listening to the nighttime sing. My heart was heavy, worn and bruised. My hope was thin, my faith confused. But then the stars began to glow, and in that hush I felt you show a love I thought I'd never see, a love that finally rescued me. The boards beneath me creaked with age, like chapters from a weathered page, and my tears fell warm on the dusty floor, but you knocked gently on my door. You didn't judge the mess inside, you only said, come step in my light. And on that porch so dim and still, your mercy bent my broken way. Where mercy found me is holy ground to me. It's where I learned that failure ain't the end of who I'll be. The porch where mercy found me is where my heart was set free. Your love became the sunrise that changed my destiny. Now every dawn I sit and sway, thankful for that saving day. The porch where mercy found me is holy ground to me. It's where I learned that failure ain't the end of who I'll be. The porch where mercy found me is where my heart was set free. Your love became the sunrise that changed my destiny. My destiny. Up in the woods where the pines stand tall, I hear him in their quiet call.
A breeze rolls through the needles thin, singing grace over every sin. I close my eyes and breathe it in, a peace that reaches bone and skin. The forest whispers old and true, that every path leads back to you. I've wandered far with troubled feet, chasing echoes down empty streets. But here among the trees so still, your voice breaks through and fills my will. You turn the rustle of these leaves into the truth my soul believes. The gospel rides on nature's air, a melody that mends despair. The gospel in the windy pines is healing to this heart of mine. Your mercy echoes through the woods, turning bad into the good. The gospel in the windy pines reminds me you are by my side in every breath, in every sigh. When doubts rise like winter frost, your voice in the forest guides the lost. Up in the woods where the pines stand tall, I hear a hymn in the quiet call. A breeze rolls through the needles thin, singing grace over every sin. I close my eyes and breathe it in, a peace that reaches bone and skin. The forest whispers old and true, that every path leads back to you. I've wandered far with troubled feet, chasing echoes down empty streets. But here among the trees so still, your voice breaks through and fills my will. You turn the rustle of these leaves into the truth my soul believes. The gospel rides on nature's air, a melody that mends despair. The gospel in the windy pines is healing to this heart of mine. Your mercy echoes through the woods, turning bad into the good. The gospel in the windy pines reminds me you are by my side in every breath, in every sign.
Clouds rise like winter frost. Your voice in the forest guides the lost. The gospel in the windy pines is healing to this heart of mine. Your mercy echoes through the woods, turning bad into the good. The gospel in the windy pines reminds me you are by my side, in every breath, in every sign. The gospel in the windy pines is healing to this heart of mine. I've crossed through fields of silent doubt, where storms kept trying to wear me out. But even in the midnight rain, your whisper eased my deepest pain.
I felt your footsteps in the dust, a gentle push, a quiet trust.
And though my faith was barely there, you held me with a tender care.
The world turns cold from time to time,
But you keep warm this heart of mine. You paint compassion on my days and guide me with your steady ways. I'm stronger now than I have been, not 'cause of me, but you within. My every scar and every tear became the proof that you are near. When heaven walks beside me, fear begins to fall. Your mercy wraps around me, and I can stand through all. When heaven walks beside me, I'll never be alone. Your love becomes the compass that leads my spirit home. Even in shadows, you show me light. Even in silence, you hold me tight. When heaven walks beside me, fear begins to fall.